Good afternoon. Today's video is on the electrostatic series. Now, you might have noticed from Friday's experiment that different materials, when rubbed together, picked up different numbers of those little discs of paper. So if you took, say, the plastic rod and you rubbed it with cotton, you might have gotten 10. And then if you took the same rod and rubbed it with, say, fur, you might have gotten 15. And then if you took the plastic and rubbed it with, say, rubber, you'd only get 1. So what's the difference? What's going on here? Why is there a difference in the number of pieces of paper that are being picked up? Recall we talked about insulators and conductors. And insulators don't allow electrons to move readily, and conductors do allow electrons to move readily. Well, nothing's ever clear-cut, black or white, insulators or conductors. Lots of materials lie somewhere in between, and they allow a little bit of movement. What you're seeing in your experiment is that some materials hold on to electrons better than other materials. And so when you rub them together, the electrons move from the one material to the other. And I just drew generic little blobs for this. What all materials can form is what's called the electrostatic series. And this is a ranking system for comparing different types of material. And so you can see up here, human skin does not hold on to electrons that well. So what happens is whenever you rub a piece of material at the top of the list with a piece of material below it, the electrons transfer down. So take an example, human hair and plastic. If you rub them together, the human hair ends up with a positive charge and the plastic with a negative. We're going to do a couple examples of this just so you get the idea. So if I were to take wool and rubber and rub them together, the electrons pass from the wool to the rubber. So the wool ends up positive and the rubber ends up negative. You try one. What will happen if you rub cotton and glass? You guessed it. This is going to be opposite. Glass will end up positive. The cotton will end up negative as the electrons jump from glass to the cotton. In the next video, we're going to talk about electrostatic induction and see how in a little bit more detail and see the role it plays in charge transfer. Thank you very much.